I'm sharing a reading experience. I took down notes from The Generous Man by Danish author Tor Nordenkrantz, and I'm sharing them with you now. I hope you listen and receive something worthwhile from this. Remember, these are just my notes, not necessarily a report of what the book is about, and might not even be the words or thoughts of the author. Rather, these words are what I gleaned or thought about while I was reading. These notes are what caught my interest because the ideas expanded my knowledge or made me think, reflect, or ponder in some way. This video might inspire you to read what I did. And it's my hope that you'll search from the best books and gain information and ideas to help you to become a better person. The more you read, the better you'll think. And the better you think, the more you'll be able to face life's challenges successfully. You show what you're worth by doing something that's difficult and selfless. Selflessness is a completely unbiological and undarwinistic idea. A man's phenotype doesn't think of number one, but of his genes. And genes are something he shares with other phenotypes. It's all about the genes, not organisms. The organism is merely the gene's way of making more copies of itself. Darwin didn't say that the giraffe evolved long necks in order to reach the leaves of the trees, but merely that the giraffes that had long necks got to eat more and were thereby able to have the most offspring. And so, in the end, the more giraffes had long necks. Egocentrics cooperate again and again. You only benefit once from taking people for a ride. What makes it possible for cooperation to emerge is the fact that players meet again. The choices made today not only determine the outcome, but can influence and affect the later choices of the player. The future can therefore cast a shadow back upon the present and thereby affect the current strategic situation. Reciprocal altruism shadows the future on the present and creates the possibility of cooperation. Cooperation pays in the long run. Generosity gives you happiness. Man was born social in relationship to others. As such, there are no truly selfish acts. Altruism is advertising. It is the unseen peacock's tail for a bid of prestige and status. Altruistic behavior is self elected cost that serves to demonstrate the individual's strength and suitability as a potential partner. We are generous because generosity is the costliest of all signals, the largest of the peacock feathers. Generosity shows that you have the means beyond the strength that you need to survive. You have the energy to contribute more to the community than the weaker members of the group. Too much of the wrong effort can cost you your mate. The route to partnership does not involve a preoccupation with that person, but by being engrossed in all kinds of other things, the peacock feathers of intellect, risk, strength, tenderness, generosity, etc. It's not good to go straight at your mate. You have to show you're worthwhile. You have to show that you have good plumage. And it's easiest to do that when you're not thinking about what you're after. Love is the secret behind man's fabulous ability to display marvelous things. Researchers conclude bravery is widespread because women prefer the plumage of a brave man over that of a risk averse man. This attraction is the advertisements that change the genotype. I read, but I might come up with more of a conclusion than the author intended. It's my suggestion that if you find this material interesting, you will read it for yourself to see if you focus in on the same things. And my bet is that you'll see something slightly, if not altogether, different. I wish you the best in your happy readings. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, ta-da for now.